Ah, yes, it was only a matter of time before something like this happened with The Boys, the Amazon hit show about superheroes that's kind of anti-hero-esque, which I recently started watching about a month or so ago. And yeah, a little bit late to the party was I, but not disappointed either in the quality of the show, the acting, the actors. The casting is wonderful on this show. But specifically today, we're going to be talking about Erin Moriarty, the Boys actress, the latest celebrity to complain about toxic fans. Hey, how you doing? Kuian, the place to be reviews, right back here with all the yous. Special shout out to all 30 of the channel members. You guys are wonderful. And also my editor extraordinaire, Good Stuff Comic Skater. Go head over and take a look at his channel, folks. Does wonderful stuff over there, videos, live streams, even has a food channel. We'll link all that in the description below. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about this though. So Erin Moriarty, all right, this came out yesterday by Slade Hale over at Bounding Into Comics. Due to the fact that it's a day ending in Y, yet another celebrity has decided to capitalize on the incentivization of victimhood culture in an attempt to score points with her own echo chamber. That person just happens to be actress Erin Moriarty, who has some claim to fame for portraying Starlight in Amazon's over-the-top superhero commentary series, The Boys, which is an original work adapted from Garth Ennis, not sure how it's pronounced, but that's who the original creator is.
Easy for you to say.
Moriarty read from the script note for note when she called out misogynistic trolling supposedly directed at her by fans of the show. She shared an Instagram article entitled, "I Stand with Starlight, the betrayal of Erin Moriarty by the Boys fans." An article shared by Instagram account Butcher's Canary lamented the fact that certain fans had not learned the lesson the series was trying to portray, which we'll go over to that Instagram profile and we'll take a look at what was written there. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it is an insanely long diatribe, and I have a bunch of articles that we're going to look at here. Yeah, this, just to kind of speak on this, I thought it was because of some plastic surgery. Now we see Erin Moriarty here as Starlight from The Boys. Now, this actress, absolutely beautiful woman. I don't know much about her outside of the role. I truly don't. A lot of the cast outside of Carl Urban to me were pretty much unknown. Or maybe I've seen him in things and just, didn't place what I'd seen him in or where they were from. But this is a just typical Hollywood play right here. Actress changes their appearance drastically. But in the case of a female, it's always misogynistic trolling. It can never be that, wow, you look drastically different and people are commenting on it. Now, that doesn't excuse the very small minority who may actually be saying, some very, unsavory things to her. And I'm in no way excusing that, because that's uncalled for. Now, if Erin Moriarty came out preemptively before anything and gave a big, F you to the fans or was being antagonistic and she got some pushback, some pushback from the fans, then it would kind of be warranted to a certain degree. But this is not the case here. This is a false narrative again. She says she's been silenced, which I'll go over here. Silence! To this Variety article. Erin Moriarty speaks out against, this is from the 6th of September, against misogynistic The Boys fans hating Starlight. I feel silenced and dehumanized. Okay, so this is where it is right here. I want to. This is her quote right here. The harassment. Well, let me highlight this first, and I'll read this paragraph. The harassment feels all the worse given the context of her role as Starlight on the show. A woman silenced and sexualized, treated like a celebrity canvas for others to project onto, rather than a human being with her own thoughts and feelings, the article reads. But Annie is fictional and Erin is not. The torment doesn't end for her when the credit starts, because there is no switch off. Okay, so this is her right here. I do feel paralyzed. I put blood, sweat, and tears into this role over and over again. I've grown up in this character's shoes, emphasis on grown up. We change and evolve mentally and physically, Moriarty wrote. So with that, I say a thank you to @ButchersCanaryB. This does break my heart. I've opened up a vein for this role, and the misogynistic trolling is exactly what this role Annie would speak out against. And everyone's going through their own battles. Let's not add to that. I will never intentionally and especially publicly add to yours. Moriarty finished by saying, this has only strengthened my empathy muscle, and to anyone who comes at me, I see you, I don't hate you, I only empathize with you and forgive. Many of Moriarty's boys co-stars commented messages of support on the post, including Anthony Starr, who wrote, support you and what you say here 100% well put. Your work on the show is and always has been stellar, and you are beautiful inside and out. Keep shining. That's Homelander. Jack Quaid commented, love you, Erin. We're all here for you. You're such an incredible, talented force of nature, and I consider myself incredibly lucky to know you. Keep shining bright. Leave the trolls to us. We got your back. Amazon did not respond to Variety's request for comment. You see, here's another article over on IndieWire.com. This is Samantha Bergeron. Basically the same thing. Echoes the same sentiments, which is absolutely hilarious. She literally says, oh, here's Eric Kripke. Now, for those of you who don't know Eric Kripke, this is, we'll go over to his Twitter. Let's just look at his Twitter here, and we'll open that up, and we'll see his, here he is right here. Eric Kripke. Hi, trollsies. 1, this is literally the opposite of the show's fucking message. 2, you're causing real pain to real people with real feelings. Be kind. If you can't be kind, then eat a bag of dicks.
A guy told me to suck a bag of dicks.
Fuck off to the sun and don't want the boys. We don't want you. In case you're wondering who's saying this, this is Eric Kripke.
Total stranger told me to suck a bag of dicks.
This is Eric Kripke. This small, and he's very small. Non-intimidating, non-threatening, tiny little man is telling you to eat a bag of dicks.
I had a lot of questions. Is it like a paper bag and they're sticking out like baguettes?
Because this is the only thing these people know how to do, is virtue signal. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but ETEP, people were harassing this actress. Let's go over to Erin Moriarty's Instagram here. Let's look at some pictures here. Let's see if we can find some misogynistic trolling here. As we can see, her appearance is kind of, it's a bit different. And as I said, beautiful woman nonetheless, but you can really see it in her face. Now I believe this is an eating disorder along those lines. I don't think she had any surgery, but there is definitely a change in her face. Here, let's just look through the comments on this post here. I mean, we have cutie pie, all black, everything. You look amazing. Hey, princess. Erin, these people are weird. Certified, hashtag girls get it done moment, hashtag winter is coming. Beautiful. Mommy, that's very weird. Let's see what else follows that. Caught lacking, bruh, but I agree. Dog, what? No, what? Okay. See, these people are weird. But, I mean, this is nothing but fans. I mean, they're being very complimentary of her in this picture. I'm just going to keep scrolling down here. Please notice me. As I said, a lot of these people are very weird. But I haven't seen one misogynistic comment yet. And I mean, these are 6-7 days ago. This was posted 6 days ago. And these are all compliments, as we can see here. I mean, does any, please, let me know if you see any. I see nothing. But, I mean, not bad. Looks like a 3 out of 4 have actual pockets. I mean, I thought he was calling her a 3 out of 4 at first, but no. These are all compliments to Erin. You know, so let's go on. Let's move to another picture here. Maybe this one. There's 1,300 comments. But let's scroll. Ashley, take off the wig. I think she's talking to her. Yep. Yeah, they're talking. She was. I couldn't stand this actress on Fear the Walking Dead. Nothing against her personally, just didn't like her. Take off the wig, Colby. Brave Starlight. Okay, with the gay flag, whatever that means. Hi, make Latin America Starlight baby. Wow. Okay. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. See, that's directed at her because Ashley, the character, pulls her hair out. Oh, look at the cast of Jessica Jones. Okay. Were they on Jessica Jones? I don't know. I never watched Jessica Jones. But, I mean, what's this? This is in Spanish. You have to accept it's not even the shadow of what it was. Ooh, okay. See, there's one right there. There's one right there. That I believe they're talking about Erin's face. She looks, I don't know if you would say jaunt here. Her face looks a bit sunken, but that could be due, like I said, to dieting, or like I said, I don't know if she has some kind of, if there's an eating disorder here, possibly. But I mean, that's what I see there. Snatch his wig. Don't do it, brother. It's part of the wig. It'll be torn apart. I'm kind of looking. I mean, these comments, I believe they're directed at the character who plays Ashley. But I don't, I saw that, you know, the ones up here that were, you know, kind of, you know, a little bit dickish. But these, but the majority of these are very complimentary. But I mean, folks, like I said, this is largely a planned or a false narrative. You know what I mean? I don't see anything. I really don't, folks. You tell me. Let's just scroll back a little bit here. I mean, here's one with her and what's his name? Quaid. I mean, look. What, okay, wait. This one right here. I don't understand what her top lip is about. Looks like she's drank something but not wiped her mouth. Anyone know what that's about? Not hating, genuinely wondering. It's not mean. It's not mean. Asking a question. But no, this is, these look complimentary. I don't see a problem here. But, you know, like I said, this little weirdo wants to, you know, come out and attack the fans. And of course, if we go back over to his Twitter, let's look at the replies here. Amen to that, sir. Be kind. It's easy. That's Anthony Starr, the actor that plays Homelander. But yeah. Look at. Wait, what is this? The Boys actor Anthony Starr's handed after admitting to drunken assault on a chef while working with Guy Ritchie in Spain. Ouch. That's not good. I never heard about that. And that was from March of this year. See, I didn't even start watching the show, really, until about, I don't know, maybe a month ago. Don't insult your fans, Kripke, the ones who watch your show. If we didn't watch your show, then you'd be out of work. People are only saying that Erin got some bad plastic surgery. She didn't need it in the first place. Okay, so let's see what the responses are to this. He'd still be in work. This is one of those takes you can smell. Cringe. He didn't insult the fans, he insulted trolls. Do you not know the difference? Funny thing, trolls aren't fans. You don't deserve to watch The Boys. Eat your bag of ducks if you haven't already.
And how do you suck a bag of dicks? What does he want me to do?
Oh, and the show would be immensely successful without the trolls because most of the fans actually understand the message the show is portraying. This is from Radek. Let's see, Jeff. Here, let's see. Jeff's not funny. Oh, that's about right. Agatha, cringe. Bot. Let's see. Bot, guarantee it. You know, this is another one. Could be a bot, could not be. But I mean, you know, let's see some more replies here. If Supernatural's any clue, soon The Boys will be unwatchable for everyone except slash shippers. That could be true. Now, I've heard some things about season 3 that, you know, lead me to believe that it might be going down the wrong path, but I'll watch it myself and I'll be the judge. You aren't his fans. That's the point. If you don't like his response, then don't watch the show. See, these people right here, writer, actor, podcaster, ballroom dancer, okay, whatever. Yeah, you're right, and that's fine for people to say what they want, but we should really be shitting on how long it takes for these seasons to come out instead. I mean, he's not wrong. Not wrong. Why are strangers telling another stranger what she does and doesn't need? Her body belongs to her. Dude, she's not going to see this, and she's not going to fuck you, bro. I mean, this is Captain Save-A-Ho right here, and I'm not calling Erin Moriarty a hoe. I'm just saying this is the guy that's, Captain Save-A-Ho. Ray Bear, Blue Wave in the bio. So, I'm a proud New Yorker living in middle America. There's something wrong with this picture. This person's probably insufferable. People are only saying, not their fucking business. Why the fuck do people think they have the right to comment on anything a woman does? This is a fascist right here. This is somebody who embraces fascism. Oh, let's see some additional replies. Like the man said, nobody wants you. Fuck off to the sun and die. Professional deturfer. Oh boy. Yeah, so this is fun. This is a fun thread to go through. Let's see some more replies here. It truly baffles me how gatekeeping fandom bros miss the entire message of every single franchise they claim to love. Spoiler alert, Han and Luke would die in 5 minutes without Leia. Captain Marvel can take on any Avenger, and Starlight's best powers are empathy and voice. Holy fucking shit. Oh, wow. That's a lot of garbage to take in. Xandra Harbit. Let's see who Xandra is here. Journalist. Oh, at Looper journalist. Oh, worked at Screen Rant. Pronouns. Okay, so this is garbage tier. Let's see the replies to this. Leia was a well-written character. Captain Marvel is brain damaged. That gets a like. She's right, though. Captain Marvel is so OP, she could take on any Avenger except in a likability poll. Yup. See, right here. Geez, I've heard nothing but positive things on this show. Watched all 3 seasons. The third was the craziest and oversexed yet. I loved Kimiko. Why do I feel like this is an attempt by Amazon to change the conversation from Rings of Power, so don't watch your show now? Exactly. That's a pretty well put point. I have no issues with your show. However, seeing your statement makes me giggle because if you don't like it, don't buy his work for so many before you.
And if you don't like my politics, don't buy my book.
Yep.
Stores are closing.
Kelly Sue DeConnick.
Mainstream comic sales are down.
You see this is you. No, COVID is not like The Stand, not anywhere near serious. It's eminently survivable. Keep calm and take all reasonable precautions. And how the hell do you know? Did you even read that book? Oh my God. Wow. What? Ugh. Yeah. So let's go back over to the Bounding into Comics article. All right, so this is, let's cover this a little bit more. This kind of rhetoric is standard issue when it comes to left-wing celebrity culture, and it has been weaponized in an attempt to boost their own profiles in hopes of advancing their careers. The most obvious example was the Juicy Smollett racism hoax, driven primarily by the actor's desire to land more coveted and higher-paying roles. Perhaps Moriarty has the same agenda, or perhaps her feelings are sincere. If the latter, then the question must be asked, what exactly should be done about it?
What do we do?
I mean, we'll go over to the Instagram post here from Butcher's Canary.
A long, lazy, drawn-out, boring
This is a very drawn-out, long, and just garbage puff piece, but this is the summary of it right here. As it turns out, you can dedicate an entire season of television show to exploring how toxicity of masculinity crushes and controls women. Seemingly, a majority of the audience will still fail to employ the lessons learned, or worse, not have recognized there was a message at all. This is another just stan of this character, of this show. I mean, look at this long garbage tier monologue. This is great. Imagine the change that could be made if we cared more about the accountability of abusers than alleged augmentation. If people put more effort into combating real cultural issues than critiquing the weight of a woman, as The Boys rightfully grows in popularity, we collectively, those who work on the show and those who support it, need to assert this behavior as not wanted or welcome at all. There is no place for discrimination of any kind here. Female fans already feel the consequences of the silence surrounding her sexualization, as the ripple effect empowers lurking incels in the fan base to target anyone and everyone, dismissing and degrading us more and more every day. I've rewritten this multiple times, trying to soften my anger because I'm scared of being seen as the riled up woman that rants with no real reasoning, believing that what women have been taught for centuries, that allowing ourselves to express emotions freely means we lack credibility. But fuck that.
But fuck.
Okay. This is just more garbage. This is just a word salad of idiocy by this account, which we'll go over. I don't know, folks. When you start using the buzzwords, misogyny, incels. I get called an incel. All right, I've been married tomorrow for 11 years. I have a 7-year-old son. I am not an incel. Let's see. College degree. I have a career outside of YouTube. There's literal everything about me is not incel. Now, the only thing that these people have is throwing words like that at you, because when you confront them with the fact that this kind of thing exists, it's unfortunate that it does, but it's not the majority. It's literally a tiny, tiny sliver, as we saw as we literally scrolled through 100 or so comments on the Instagram post, that this is made up. This is make-believe. This is all make-believe.
Imagination.
And the toxic, the sheer number of toxic fans that there actually are, they don't make a difference. But Erin Moriarty apparently wants to make it a point to deflect from the fact that she looks a lot different. And people are gonna comment on that. People comment on me. I get it. It's funny when people try to insult me because I shave my head. You're bald.
Got him!
I'm like, no, I can actually grow hair. I just shave it. I have for years and years. I've shaved my head. I like having my head shaved. Sorry. If I was, the funny thing is about it, if I was black, literally nobody would say anything about me having a shaved head. But I'm white, so therefore that is somehow supposed to be an insult. It's funny. I laugh it off every time, because it's like, especially someone whose specialty in humor is self-deprecation. If you've ever seen a live stream, you know that. But this is funny. It's made up. It's a straw man argument. They have nothing, literally. And this little fella right here, Eric Kripke, wants to come out and insult people and tell them to eat a bag of dicks.
Does he want me to take a bag of dicks and suck it? Like suck the side of the bag? Or
when it looks like he lives on a steady diet of that.
does he want me to open the bag and suck each dick individually? And
with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, now it is your turn to weigh in the comments below. Let me know what you think of this entire situation. Are you in the camp of there is like thousands of dedicated toxic trolls that are insulting Erin Moriarty? Or did they do exactly the same thing that the Obi-Wan show did, and the Rings of Power did, and Star Wars, and Marvel, and you get the point. Like Tim Miller from, a Terminator Dark Fate, he even came out and admitted he was wrong and he sabotaged himself by saying that. It's your turn, folks. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you watch The Boys? What do you think of the character? Did you notice the difference in Erin Moriarty's, face, her aesthetic? And if so, does it affect how your enjoyment of the show? Or are you a normal, rational person who's just like, whatever? Yeah, she looks different. It's a little bit jarring, but we'll still watch the show. Let me know what you think. Your thoughts on Eric Kripke, all this virtue signaling, the Butcher's Canary post, also the Butcher, the Baker, the Candlestick Maker, whatever. Leave it in the comments below. We appreciate the interaction with the channel. Do me the favor, bitch slap that like button for me. If today's the day I've earned it, subscribe to the channel. Ding the bell for notifications. You can join as a channel member. There's 2 tiers. You can be a Kazooian, a Harvey Wakuian producer. Check out the details on the homepage of the channel. I'm Etepo Kuian of the Place to Be Reviews. I've been here with all of you. If I don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow, and I'll catch you on the next one.